negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded chart. See you on the charts.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
And welcome to Phil's Gang. Okay, we were talking yesterday about gold. Gold stocks, GLD is the symbol. And that is trying to break out and run. Now, the nice thing about gold, you buy the stock gold, not the physical gold, is if this breaks down, it's been consolidating, going sideways, this the gold, since April. Now, that could give us a huge breakout to the upside. In the last 2 days, it's been trying to break out because everything is just really in deep trouble. The fake business news networks aren't going to tell you that. You're going to get the truth here so you can be prepared, so you can make money on the way back down. And that's the key. If you're not prepared to make money in the stock market when it goes down, you should not be in the market at all. I mean, think about it. That'd be taking like a $100 bill and cutting it in half. I will never understand why people go, well, I shouldn't say that. I understand why, because the fake business news networks, the stock market, the stock brokers, the whole industry's made sure you never sold the stock short. Word sold. Remember, they don't sell. They want you to buy stocks. When you sell short a stock, it's the opposite. You're selling it short. That kills the stock market, or the industry, I should say, because remember, they make commissions on you buying, not selling. And that has killed more people, the stock market. It's made you run to these stupid 401ks. It's really bad. I mean, just think about it for a moment. How long you've been in the stock market, and yet you never once made money when the market was going down? Doesn't that seem awful silly? And doesn't even seem more silly if you're in a stock and you think, I better get out. I think it's going down. I better get out. I think it's going down. And then you get out and you go buy another stock. Well, wait a minute. All stocks are up. Why would you buy another stock? Because they're all up. They're all up. It's like if you bought a house for $200,000, sold it for $400,000. You say, well, I made a lot of money. I'm going to go buy another house. But then you find out all the other houses are up too. So you didn't gain anything, right? So the gain's on the way down in the stock market. You make more money on the way down in the stock market. It frees you up to make money in both directions. That's why you always call your broker. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Because they never give you that freedom. They never give you that choice to sell short, which is stupid. It's like buying a car. I always tell you, it's like buying a car with no reverse. Pretty stupid. So here we are. Now the market has stalled. We've had this fake rally. Think about what's happened. And we're never told the truth by the fake business news networks. Matter of fact, let me tell you how bad the fake business news networks are. Do you know, in September, I kept talking about this. Everybody thought I was nuts. I kept saying, the banks are broke. The banks are broke. They're doing repos. Nobody paid attention. And not one. I didn't see Fox Business. I didn't see CNBC. I didn't see Bloomberg reporting that the banks, when the stock market crashed, remember, when we had the 2008 crash, was because the banks no longer could lend to each other. They froze up. Remember that? It happened on September 19th. And no one, the fake business news network didn't report that. In fact, what they started to do, the Fed started printing money immediately. And first they started printing about $80 billion a day. Then they pushed it up to $170 billion a day. And what they're doing is trying to keep these banks open so they can lend. Because remember, at night, every bank has to have enough money to cover all their deposits in case the next day they open up and there's a run on the bank, they can give everybody their money. At the end of the day, they should have enough money, they cover all the loans they made. Well, the banks weren't doing that in September, just like what happened in 2008. Just like in 2008. I mean, it's crazy. And so, in September, as I said, of 2019, the Federal Reserve, which is no more federal than Federal Express, they have no reserves. It's our owners. It's the wealthiest people in the country. They've been propping up the economy since 2008. Now they started to sell their own bonds to keep not only propping up the economy, which nobody talked about in the fake business news networks. It started to drain their reserves, and that's what caused the banks to stop lending. The economy is so bad, and they kept printing to keep propping the economy up. They drained the reserves, and therefore the banks, they stopped lending to each other, and all the lending stopped, just like in 2008. The Fed started to print immediately $60 billion a month to keep the banks lending. Then they went to $86 billion a month. Then they went to $170 billion a month. This is how bad a shape we were in. Not only did the fake business news network fail to report this was going on, they were rallying the market. Can you imagine? Rallying the market. I tell you, the other thing they never reported, when we had this big rally, this 42% rally, it was an 11-week rally from off these March lows. Remember that? The banks were in trouble. The Fed, again, what the Fed does, it's called repo. The Fed, think of a pawn shop. The Fed acts as a pawn shop. They go to the banks, and they're broke, and they say to the banks, we'll buy anything you have. We'll buy your mortgages. We'll buy treasuries you have. We'll buy whatever, your bonds, anything, and we'll give you cash and you can keep going. And that's what they did. Same thing they did in 2008. But at the same time, we had a 42% rally in the stock market. Everybody's, oh, boy, look at this rally. Look at this rally. We never had a rally that goes up so fast. So fast. I kept telling you, this is a bad rally. It's a bad rally. This market's going to crash. This valley's not going to sustain itself. And it went right into a consolidation. It stopped and went into a consolidation. Because the rally came from not earnings or profits. It came from one of the biggest interventions ever. The Fed printed money again, $215 trillion, stuck it into the stocks to keep pushing the stock market up. Can you imagine? Keep pushing the market up. The only way it ever goes up is if they print money and go in there and hand the money to 5 largest banks and tell them to go and start buying stocks. And that's what they do. Now, that has nothing to do with stock buybacks. That's just injecting capital into the stock market. They say, here's the 5 banks. We'll split the $215 trillion up. You go and start buying stocks to push our stock market up. And the market keeps going up. And then the fake business news network points to the market, tells you it's the economy, and it's a rocket ship. When something really serious is going to happen. But they never tell you that. Remember, fake business news network, they failed to tell you. The virus, remember, triggered the crash, but it wasn't ever the cause of the crash. And they lied to you. The cause of the crash was 12 years of propping up an economy, propping up banks with so much debt, providing money for the corporations to buy their own stocks, 10 trillion, providing money not only to the banks, but companies that were failing. They'd go in and save them. And they're trying to tell us that the stock market crash that we had was because of the virus. It was never the virus. It was the humongous debt. Corporate debt, our national debt, all the debt. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen and how to prepare yourself when I get back. Join my gang, free for 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow, but we were right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative, he's just a grumpy old man? And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded chart. See you on the charts.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market, he's just a grumpy old man? Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart, tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
and we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So, if you go back to September, the Fake Business News Network, all these guys, I'm talking about CNBC, I'm talking about Fox Business, talking about Bloomberg, they did not report to you the truth. That they had to get in and prop up the banks because they stopped lending like in 2008. We're right on the edge of a huge crash. And when I talk crash, we're not talking 1987 where we had the biggest one-day drop of 22%. That's going to look pale in comparison. Pale. I mean, just think. And we're not talking about the housing bubble either. Remember, that peaked in September 29, 2008. We lost 50%. The tech bubble peaked in 2002. We lost 75%. That's going to be kids' play. Already, think about it. We surpassed. And remember, in 1987, they had the biggest one-day drop in the stock market at 22%. But it's no longer a record. We've already surpassed that already. In February 2020, 42%. 42%. We had the worst three-day market drop ever. March 9th, March 12th, March 8th. But they're not telling you that. Instead, here's what they do. They come out and tell you this kind of garbage. This is what they tell you right here.
By the way, the rescue has worked beautifully. You know, there are green shoots sprouting up everywhere.
Yeah.
As this economy reopens, it's going to be a V-shaped boom. I believe that's what all these...
Oh, yeah. Well, he was telling you this. They didn't report to you that the banks froze up. They weren't lending to each other. And quickly, they got in there, started to print money to start giving these banks money every day so they could keep lending. So we wouldn't have, because if we had a crash, it's going to be the worst crash ever in history. And they're still not out of the woods. They just don't tell you the truth. Like, again, they never told us the truth, what really triggered the crash, that 42% crash we had in February. It wasn't the virus. Sure, it was the trigger. Just like a gun, you got a trigger, right? But the trigger don't kill you. The bullet kills you. And what's killing us, what's the bullet in this economy, is debt. And you got the very wealthy people, the richest people that own this country, our owners. Every move they make, every waking moment. And I don't care if it's, what administration it's with. It's always about how do we move the stock market higher to take care of the 1 percentile, the top 1% of the population, and the 1/100% of the population. It's all about that. Stock buybacks. That's a con job. Stock buybacks. What a joke that is. Print money and then go in and say, how many shares you got? 10 million shares. Well, how's your earnings? My earnings are at 8%. I got 10 million shares. That means my report the first quarter, my stock price is going to go down $5. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Your earnings are 8%. You got 10 million shares? Yeah, you're right. Your stock's going down 5. I'm going to give you money free. Go in and take that stock. You have the 10 million shares. Buy down. Go down to 8 million. And then your stock will go up $5. Is this legal, they ask? Well, it wasn't. It used to be a felony, but Reagan made it legal because he only used it, of course, for 2 weeks. Bernanke said he was going to use it for 12 weeks. We're still using it. Here we are, 12 years later. Unbelievable. Stock buybacks. It's a criminal activity. But not for us. And every time the market goes up, I don't care if it's Caterpillar, I don't care if it's Nike, I don't care if it's Starbucks, we're going along for that ride. We're going to make, like in Nike, remember, Nike, we picked up 21%. Starbucks, we picked up 30%. McDonald's, 70%. We knew the market was going up. It was fake, but we had great confidence. We'll ride the market. We'll jump on, belt ourselves in, and just keep riding it because we know when to get out. And 99.99999% of people don't know when to get off the bull. And the stock market's all bull. It's all bull. You got these criminals out there on all these financial shows, these TV financial shows, giving you not only bad information, but purposely just wrong information to make things, everything's going to be better. When you got debt growing 36% faster than your economy, how the hell can you say things are good? 30% of the people that had home mortgages missed their payment last month. But you got these idiots to come on and tell you how everything's just fine. Everything's working out great. There's nothing to worry about. There's no bad news out there.
Well, look, there is no bad news.
No, but 30% of the people lost their payments. So what do we do here at Phil's Gang? Our members, like I always tell them, if you don't know how to make money when the market's going down, you shouldn't be in the stock market. And it's so easy. It's just as easy to make money when the market goes down as the money is making money as the market goes up. And that frees you. That frees you. Do you understand what you got to do? Especially if you're taking your money, you're in a 401k. You don't even know the people who's managing your 401k. And the managers of 401k, they're the worst ever. They are the worst. They can't make money for themselves trading. Never mind for you. Remember, the people who manage 401ks have no talent. They're the worst. If they have great talent, they're not going to manage a 401k. They're going to manage their own money to begin with. They're going to manage pensions. So you got the worst manager possible in your 401k. He's just terrible, and he just expenses kill you. So the only way you can free yourself up, if you're sitting there again thinking you always got to pick a stock that's going up, you got the worst managers in your 401k. And remember, in your 401k, you got to select a mutual fund that they stick in your 401k. And remember, the owner of your company and the mutual fund, the people industry who provide the mutual fund, they're partners to make sure that you select the worst performing one so they get the biggest kickback. So not only are you being subject to big kickbacks, not only are there 27 hidden fees, for God's sakes, you only can make money when the market's going up, and when it's going up, they're stealing from you. It's the biggest skimming operation in the world, and they're skimming from you. You got to free yourself from that. And why do you think we have a retirement crisis if 401ks were so good? Unbelievable. Be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
PhilsGang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang radio show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang social media, keeping you connected.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. I pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month. philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Now, the market has, after we've had this 42% rally, now I want you to think about this for a minute. And they don't tell you any of this stuff. We had a rally, If you go to my site, philsgang.com, you got a mobile device. I'm going to put up for you SPY, and you can see it, okay? And you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, SPY. So we had this rally, and I got it up right now for you. Here we go. Okay, and it went up, if you take from the low of March, okay, from March. So let's start when the market started to crash. The market hit its all-time high in February, okay, February 19th. It dropped 42% by the end of March, March 23rd. Then we had this rally that went up about 40%, 43%. It went up 43%. Now remember, you don't get your money back because if you lose 40%, you got to get 80% to break even. Or think in easy terms, you lose half your money, 50%, you got to get 100% to get your money back even. So what drove this rally up? Well, the first thing you look at, like my members, we have, with the same ease that we bought this rally and we bought stocks and we caught this big rally to the upside, with the same ease, we're going to catch it to the downside. And let me tell you, it's going to go down huge, huge, because you're being lied to. Every day you're being lied to, and it's going to go down. And here's the proof. Because if you look, we had 4 times the amount of people selling stock from February 19th down to March 23. About 5 times the amount of people. On the way up, we had, say, a third, not even a third of the people going up. So for simple math, 2/3 pushed the market down. You had 2/3 selling. On the way back up, you only had a third. So you have more sellers than buyers. What do they call that? You're screwed. That's what they call it. And the stocks, half of the stocks are underneath an important support level. Half of the S&P stocks are underneath a support level. You should have 70% above it. But nobody's going to tell you that. Did you hear that from Fake Business News Network? Did you hear that from NBC, CNBC, Fox Business? That you better check and see if 50% are above its key support, 50-day moving average. So the bottom line is the market's consolidating. It's going sideways. And it's a big message. It's telling you it can't hold. It can't hold. The bubble can't hold. This rally. Everybody thinks, oh, boy, we're going to just keep going up. No, you're not. So wouldn't it be nice that, let's say it did go up. Let's say I'm wrong. It keeps going up. All right. So instead of being up 17% in McDonald's, we'll maybe get up to 27%. Okay. See, it's nice not to have to be right or wrong. When you can sell a stock, when you make money when the market goes down, you never have to be in a position again to be right about a stock or wrong. They've always put you in a position when they buy a stock, and you always think you got to find that right broker to find you that hot stock. How many times I get so sick when somebody comes up to me, and they keep saying, I'm at the supermarket car wash, hey Phil, give me a hot tip. I want to slap them. A hot tip. You moron. You're a moron, I feel like saying to them. But then I catch myself and say it's not their fault. It's Wall Street. They want you to think like that. I got to find the right broker. I got to find that right broker. If I can just find that right broker. What's he going to do for you? Tie your shoes? What are you, stupid? You think he's got some inside information? He sits at the board meeting at Ford or Starbucks? It's a game. But wouldn't it be nice? You don't have to be right. You don't have to be right. Because, see, that's the problem. That's where Wall Street put you. You, the buyer of stock, you always got to be right. They don't, because they make money on the way down. When you lose, they make money. They make money on the way up when you win. But when you lose, you don't make money. So now the market's preparing itself to drop. How do we know that? Simple math. When you have 3/4 more people selling the market on its way down and only a quarter on the way. So what did they do? They rushed in and they printed $215 trillion, spread it among 5 banks, the 5 biggest banks, and tell them, go in and buy stock, go in, and you got to get that stock market up, get that stock market up. But we look at we see the buyers. You got a third less buyers. For heaven's sakes, look at that. What am I talking about? If you take the sellers on the way down, put them at 100%, on the way back up, we're at what, 10%. So right now they're propping the market up. So I want everybody to be in a position that doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter to you anymore, whether you're right or you're wrong. No more do you have to find that hot stock. Because if you're in a stock and it starts going and it turns, goes down, you're making as much money or more. Matter of fact, you make more and faster. So they keep on telling us how great the economy is. You can't have a great economy when we have a global debt of $255 trillion. $255 trillion. We've never had a global debt of $255 trillion. We are so screwed. When you have a global debt $255 trillion, that screws China. And China's economy, for the first time ever, it's half. It's growing half of what it used to be. And everybody depends on China building cities that nobody lives in, building airports that nobody fly to, building dams where there's no water to dam up. But they're not doing that because they're really hurting. So that means all the countries around the world to supply them with supplies and materials and commodities, they're all hurting. Everybody's hurting. So what have they been doing with the global economy? They've been printing money, all the central banks around the world, printing, stick it in the economy, just like we've been doing, where we're now up to a $26 trillion debt. So right now, between now and the election, if they want to push the market up, fine. We'll keep continuing money, and you'll keep making money with us. But the key is, if it breaks down, which it's going to, you'll make a lot more money on the way back down. But better than that, you can sleep at night. Think about this. Just think. Here they come out and they tell us this garbage. Listen to this. This drives me nuts. Listen.
Businesses are on the road to recovery, and they're doing really well. We have a lot of businesses that are doing really well. We're talking about a V-shape. We're almost like an I-shape.
V-shape, I-shape. Then the Kudlow comes in. He gets that from Kudlow.
As this economy reopens, it's going to be a V-shaped boom. I believe that's what...
A V-shaped boom. So he said maybe an I-shape, but now it's a V-shape. And then he depends on Kudlow, who can't count.
So help me out here. I got 3 plus 4, that's 7, plus 2 from the Fed's money supply. Yeah, right. That's $9 trillion.
That's hard to get to 9, isn't it? Let's see how we get to 9. 1, 2, 3. Look, I hope I'm getting my point across. Look, we got a bunch of kids we have to help at St. Jude. And you're getting screwed in your 401k. I know I'm not going to convince you, okay? How can I? I mean, these 401ks and these companies and these mutual funds spend billions and billions of dollars on CNBC and Bloomberg and the rest of them to convince you the way to go is to be in a 401k. Well, if the way to go is be in a 401k, then how come we have a terrible, terrible situation with retirees? They can't retire. People are working. They can't retire because 401ks never worked, always worked for Wall Street. So with some simplicity, with a stock, all we have to do is put it on a chart. And every day we tell you, okay, pick a stock out of our portfolio stocks. And then every day at 2 o'clock we post what you do with that stock based on our color-coded technology, whether to buy, to sell, not to sell, to hold. You haven't got to do anything except follow the instructions. That's it. That's all you got to do. Try it for 10 days. You'll see it work. And for the first time in your life, you don't have to worry ever again about the market going down. You're going to hope it goes down. Believe me. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Does it sound like we have this big V-shaped recovery and everything is wonderful if we are intervening and printing money to give to the 5 banks to have them buy stocks? We're printing money to give to the banks at night so they can loan to you the next day because they can't. They don't have enough money. So we have to print this money, the Federal Reserve, to give it to the banks so the next morning they can open up and lend to you. Just like in 2008. Does that sound like we got this strong economy? We're printing $750 billion a month to give to the banks for stock purchases. so we can create illusion the market's going up. It's called intervention. Wait a minute, I thought stocks were supposed to go up if I found a good company, had good free cash flow, had good margins, had a smart CEO, new products, open up new areas of the country. I know, I was CEO of a public company. That's what you're supposed to do. But now you can say, I don't do any of that anymore. No, because all I got to do every month when my quarter shows up and my earnings went from 8% down to 7%, and I got 10 million shares, I got 7, my earnings are 7%, I'm spreading over 10 million shares. Uh-oh, my stock's going to go down $2. I'll change that. Watch me to change that. I go to the Fed, give me money for free, and I'm going to take and remove my amount of shares down from 10 to 8. Now my earnings will push my stock up. Does that sound like the way you want to do business? And remember, you're always looking for a stock, or you hired somebody to always look for a stock that's going up. And every stock that's going up is all from intervention, except for FANG stocks and Facebook. We're in those too. Facebook, let me talk about that. Yeah, we're in Facebook, we're up 48%. We're in Netflix, we're up 27%. We're in Microsoft, we're up 28%. We're in Apple, they're up 37%, and they all suck. And the poor people who don't know what a red flag looks like, don't know when that money's going to start coming out, those are going to start dropping like a flying monkey. They're going to drop like a flying monkey. But you're sitting there, everybody's sitting there, we're sitting there, very pleased with ourselves. But the difference is we're going to know when to get out. You're not going to know when to get out because you're dealing with a broker who, remember, he doesn't want you to get out. Remember the industry. He doesn't want you to get out. He wants you to buy more because he makes the commission. He doesn't make commission when you get out. That's called, hey, you call him and say, I want you to sell my 1,000 shares of Facebook. Try it. He's going to try to keep you in and sell you more. You got to get rid of that because the market's not like it used to be. The market doesn't go up because investors invest in a good company and they take that money and they put it in new machinery, new equipment to increase their productivity better than any of their competitors. And then because they increase their productivity, the wages go up. And then they take those wages, spread it among their workers. That means their standard of living goes up. That means money goes into savings. Money goes into spending, which is 72% of our economic growth. New companies can start because they go to the bank and they can borrow money because there's money there. There's no money there today. You can't borrow money to start a business. See, those days are gone. All those days are gone. You don't buy a stock for those reasons anymore. What you want to do is get into a stock that you can identify that the institutions are putting their money in. And then you got to know when are they pulling their money out, and you get out with them. And every day we tell you that. You don't even have to understand that. You don't have to study it. You don't have to know anything. Listen, every day we post our portfolio stocks. And this is what gets me nuts because I can't get this across to people. I When I say you don't do anything, all you got to do is, again, follow our instructions. So this is Steve. He's the head of our education department, and he gets together with his team every day, and he posts every day using our color-coded chart, which identifies the big banks, the big insurance companies, the biggest institutions, and money going in or money going out. And here's what he says on this stock.
ConAgra, just keep on holding this one with a scout short, still red under yellow.
So, and he goes on and on. But that's my point. Does anybody do that for you every day? We do. Every day. You just go to your portfolio, 2 o'clock is posted, and as long as you do what the now we can't help you if you go off the reservation, you don't read you don't listen, you don't have to read anything, you just watch it. All you got to do, whatever online broker you chose, you just go online and add to your position or take the shares off or short it. And that's the thing that drives me nuts because no, you don't short stocks. That's how do you expect to make money? You should not be in the market because if all you think you're going to make money, you know how good you have to be? You know how good you have to be? When you only can make money when a stock's going up. And the news is stocks go down. And when they go down, they tell you what? To stay in. You get these morons telling you this.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day.
No, I mean, imagine advice like that. Don't pay attention to your portfolio. Let me handle it. Why does he say that? Because when the market goes down, he doesn't want you to get out. Worse, what he hate to hear, call your broker and say, oh, I'm in Ford right now. Is it going down yet? I want you to sell it short. He'll choke on the phone. He'll choke on the phone. I was going to say phone cord, but we don't have those anymore. But they don't want to hear that. So look, we can help you for 10 days free, and you help the kids at St. Jude. How's that? Pretty good deal. But if you're going to believe in Wall Street, and you got to believe all these guys who come on these financial shows like this.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging.
So how could our economy be surging along? He said that. He said that. The economy is surging along when the banks, when the Federal Reserve, the banks were frozen. It was in September, and they started to put in, I think it was $60 billion in the beginning. Then they had to pump it up to 80 trillion. Then they put it up to 170. He's telling you the economy is surging along. No, it wasn't. He's trying to convince you the stock market. The stock market's the economy. No, it's not. Look, we had the 1987 crash, the biggest one-day drop ever, 22%. We've already surpassed that in our crash that we had here in February. Okay, February. We had 3 days the market dropped on the 9th of March, 12th to 16th, biggest ever. And when the markets drop, they're going to be so big, so fast. Look at the housing bubble. The housing bubble peaked in September 29, 2008, lost 50%. You lost 50%. Why? Because you didn't know how to short the stock. The tech bubble, you lost money, 75%, because you don't know how to make money when the market goes down. That is pretty bad, isn't it? You're listening to these people telling you only buy a stock. So when it goes down 75%, what do they tell you to do while it's on its way down 75%? You got this brain dead guy right here telling you what? He's telling you, oh, don't worry, everything's fine.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house.
So the market's going down 75%. He's telling you you're fine. Stay in the market. How many times did you have a broker you wanted to get out and he talked you out of it? Because, see, they don't make money when the market goes down or a stock. So I want you to think about this tonight. The tech bubble went down 75%. You never got out in time. The housing bubble went down 50%. You never got out in time. The market you're in right now, right? Look at a big hit. This market went down 42%. This is just the beginning. Are you kidding? This is just the beginning. And you don't even begin to understand that when the markets start to crash again, what are you going to do? Just sit there? Yes. The answer is yes. Because you've been told to do that. You've been told to do that. These central banks, and like our own central bank, the Federal Reserve, these are criminals. This is a private bank cartel. They take care of themselves. Everything they do, everything they come and say on TV is all for one thing: get the stock market to go up. Wouldn't it be nice for once you say, I don't have to care if the market doesn't go up? Matter of fact, I may even make more money. I know one thing. I'm going to make more money when the market goes down because it goes down 5 times faster than it goes up. And if every day you're sitting there thinking the government has to keep propping up the market and you're in the market and you only can buy, you don't know how to sell short, that doesn't feel good. Does that feel warm and fuzzy? That's not warm. It doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy. But I'm okay with it. Why? Because when the market goes down, I'm going to make just as much money. I want you to as well. So join my gang tonight, free for 10 days. When you start making money, help St. Jude because we helped you.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.